Hello everyone, it's Eire, and welcome to, more Persona 3 Reload! Man. Sorry for it taking a little bit, a little while.
Hey, listen!
You can tell I'm having a little bit of trouble getting back into this, It's been like a week since my last video, which, you know, it's, what was that? That was episode 15, I believe? Yeah. I'm currently trying to work on a couple special episodes, one that I should have put out way earlier, but didn't because I still have to make some, I have to make some preparations for it. I have to make some different things in order for it to truly work. And it's going to be a multi-part episode as well. Multi-part episodes, I should say. Man, I'm out. With this episode, this is my last bit of footage from the batch that I had. So for the next, 40 minutes, we're dealing with like the last batch here. Before I eventually move on to a shorter episode format, where I play more often and record more often, and am actually able to put out episodes that are way shorter, and you're able to actually watch them in one go, rather than, waiting on me.
Marvelous.
I've since learned that, like, long-form content is great and all, but when it comes to, like, an hour-long video, right, it only really works in the case of a video essay, rather than gameplay footage. If it's gameplay footage, you end up getting bored and end up skipping through it, and it's kind of a natural thing I've encountered.
Right out of the blue.
Man. I gotta say this, okay? Elizabeth has the series of quests where you take her out and show her, like, the various things around, around your area. I'm gonna be real. I get secondhand embarrassment from this scene, from any of these scenes. This is just... I know what they were trying to go for. I know that it's not, like, weird and it's mainly comedic. I know that there's no problems with it, nothing is, like, actually bad about it. I just don't like these scenes all that much. 2,500. Yep, 1 million. That's... Oh, man. Look, I like Elizabeth as a character right now, even though I haven't gotten to experience her a lot. But I just don't like this scene. I don't like any of this. It's just... It hits a nerve, or it hits like a part in my brain that makes me think, wow, I really should have just skipped this. But instead I have to sit here and watch as this goes by, this fully voice-acted sequence of events.
There's a gentleman inside.
Man,
face.
And worst part about it is, these are technically like a part of the story. You don't need to do these, but you do them. You get rewarded for doing these things.
These are your version of my subjugation requests.
But it's not as, like, rewarding in a way as, like, a social link. You're getting a minor reward out of it, there's less of them. They just feel like they don't matter as much,
Alive. I shall keep that in mind.
My personal opinion on this, I just don't like any of these. I am way more comfortable and way more in line with the social links and little miniature episodes with the other characters. But not this, because it doesn't fall under either category, and a lot of what happens in this is just kind of, like, irritating to me. I've over-explained myself, I don't need to talk about it further. But overall, man, I am so sorry,
Oh, what a pity.
I feel like there was a genuine chance that this scene, and all the ones like this, could have been, like, really good. But from this first one alone, I get the sense that this is going to be absolutely painful for me to stumble through.
Satisfying.
Wow.
But I'm overwhelmed. Everything looks so new.
I will admit this, okay? The voice actress is doing an absolutely amazing job. Seriously. Like, that is probably the only thing that's kind of redeemable about this, is the voice actress. it just, overall, I think the voice actress is great. It's just the way that this scene was written just does not work for me.
Could it be? It appears the time has come to demonstrate my hidden talents. One may even challenge professional singers at the touch of a button at this karaoke. Excuse me.
I'm sorry if I'm starting off my episode like completely negative. I didn't want to end the last episode with this because it would cut way too long for time. But at the same time, I can't skip this, I can't edit it out, I don't want to edit it out, I want the full gameplay to be on the screen. So, I just kind of have to sit through this, and I'm really sorry I'm not providing much commentary other than like, oh, I hate this, wow, this is bad. You know, I don't want to sound like that guy, because I'm really not. It's just when something is grating to me, I don't really... When something irritates me, I make a little bit of a rant about it, I move on. That's it. Like, there's not a deeper meaning where, like, there's a reason why I hate it, it's just there's a thing that just happens, and I'm just like, man, this kind of sucks, and then I don't talk about it ever again.
But I'd like for you to accompany me again sometime.
That set of words was, like, horrifying me, like, again? No! I can't do it again! Oh, man. You could tell that, like, I try to make jokes about, like, you know, somewhat situations like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's bad, it's just like, man. Masters vetoed the wish to turn the Velvet Room into a dance floor. That's actually pretty funny. I'll give her a free pass, some of the dialogue is actually funny. Oh, and I could finally get Huapo. Oh, that's right, that's what this does.
Very well.
Well, at least there's a reason to actually do these, which is I get access to more personas, which is better. It's a better reward than, like, a lot of other things. Man, I am, like... Sorry I'm, like, not entirely there in terms of, commentary. It's just after dealing with that first part, I kind of just need to go with the flow on this one, and I need to figure out kind of what's next. Overall, this episode is gonna be a lot of social links and a lot of, like, just random stuff. I just do random things because I can, you know? Not really because, like, oh yeah, you know. I probably do need to go to Tartarus in the next episode, though, in order to bump up my stats a bit more. That would really help. Yeah, my levels definitely need to go up before the next big thing pops up. But yeah, this episode, mainly social links. Mainly social links. And I actually really like doing social link episodes like these, because it's really chill. Like, I don't have to try so hard, I don't have to really do anything.
I understand.
I like doing commentary, I like talking over the footage. Because, hey, you know, maybe that's what you're here for. Maybe you're not just here for the gameplay. Maybe you're here for, like, a mix of the gameplay, but also, like, hey, there's a guy here, he's talking, you know? Something to put on the background, at least.
So he simply asked a student.
Maybe there's a reason. If it's just the gameplay, then, like, I don't know what the point was, like, of me being there, you know?
What? You can't decide something like that without talking to the president first.
Yeah, seriously, what happened? I'm actually lost here.
Someone found a cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom, and that teacher wants the disciplinary committee to look into whose it was.
Someone has broken school rules. It's only natural that I'm involved in finding and holding the transgressor accountable. Look, you have two choices. Either help out and prove you can be trusted, or refuse and prove you can't. People like you and me have to deal with a lot of crap around here, don't we?
I think that's something to note, is that the class president, or, like, you know, student council, or, like, disciplinary committee, are all things that just exist in other schools that are not American schools. I have never really heard of an American school that has, like, a properly functioning student council that does actually more,
Student council members shouldn't be
I guess,
fighting with
personal
this,
level
should they?
things like this.
Better go tell the president.
Or disciplinary committee that, like, reinforces rules or any of that stuff. It's mainly stuff that's just in Japan. Or other countries, really, that do the same system. In America, we just don't have that. And it's... I mean, I'm not going to say it's bad, but I'm also not going to say it's good either. I feel like a big part of schools that we're missing out on is, like, a sense of community and a sense of, like, I don't know, leadership actually being built up at some point.
Nice one.
I feel like it's a very important skill to have to be able to work like a committee. You know, you need to do networking eventually. And that's kind of just what it is.
You have some time.
If I take little pauses like that, I'm just drinking something, which I'm already almost done with my drink anyway, so who cares? Sometimes a drink just hits right, you know? And I'm not talking, like, an alcoholic one, I'm talking, like, just any drink in general, like a soda or a water or something. Those usually hit right. What was I doing next? Again, I can't remember this footage. I said it in the last episode. Usually whenever it's, like, been a little bit, I just can't remember what the footage was or what I did. Yeah, did I actually go to the computer next? Oh, wow, I did. Wow. I was trying to wrap up all of the PC stuff. That's right. Should you arrive 10 minutes early? Yes. That is considered proper etiquette. I really should start doing that. I need to take that course. I need to take that course now. That's a course for me. Oh, man. Occasionally, as, like, part of my jokes, I'll just pitch my voice in different ways and, like, work it out a little bit to be more comedic, rather than, like, so monotone and flat like mine is currently. Anytime I laugh, you can tell that I have some energy in me, but other than that, I mean, I have to, like, really force it, you know, just kind of, like... There's a lot of ways I could force it. I'm not, like, a ranged, like, vocal specialist. I'm not some voice actor. It's just, you know, occasionally it happens. Today we'll be covering the Kofun period in history. You think any of this stuff's relevant? Oh, great. Thanks for teaching me and not teaching me at the same time, Mr. Ono. Wow, you suck. I think I stayed up for this one, too. Yep. I think I'm gonna stay up for all of them, actually. I should probably fall asleep for at least one to figure out what happens. Yeah, go look up that thing on the internet. I'll just talk about the same thing. Forever. Oh man, I need to improve my academics really bad. That is something I need to do. A lot of what I did was just, like, social link stuff, learning, just, like, I just did a mix of everything, just to make it really work together and fit, and overall, I'm happy about it. I'm happy to have smaller, calmer episodes like this where I can just focus on something that, you know, isn't as important as, like, the main story. Instead, we have social links with characters that I genuinely enjoy. Huh. A foodie.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. I'm pretty sure we can meet him sometime soon. Gourmet King. Oh yeah, I can grow closer to him because of the Jack Frost persona I have. And I did want to do more social links with him as he's the first one, and I feel like it's pretty unfair. I didn't talk to him, like, for, what, like, a few weeks? Yeah.
Hey, thanks for coming, man. You mind waiting here for a sec? Okay, listen. Don't freak out. I'm gonna go ask Miss Kano out. Like, right now.
As a character, I have to say good luck. As an
X-Man,
actual person,
time to
like
go
an
get
actual
myself a
person on
girlfriend.
the internet, please don't. Don't do
this is
it.
Here I go.
As a person on the internet, as a human being that follows all laws, in America,
Dude.
and
man,
online
listen to
laws
this.
and all that
She
junk,
said
please
yes.
don't.
I can't believe
What?
it.
What is wrong?
I was just about to ask her out.
I forgot
but then
about
she
this.
asked me if I wanted a private lesson.
Oh, he's an idiot. I forgot about
Dude,
this. He's a
I owe
complete
you.
idiot.
I owe you big time for hearing me out.
Oh, man. I completely forgot that that was that social link. That was, like, literally what it was
About to
about.
head
It was
over to her
not...
house? Oh man, I'm not ready for this. I shouldn't expect anything too crazy from the get-go, right? But then again, she is an adult.
Kenji. Kenji, no.
Forgot you were there. Sorry, but I got a jet.
You know, I gotta say, I got a jet at some point. That sounds like something cool I could say. Not cool, but like, I could say it. I think I could pull it off. How'd I work that in a conversation?
you.
though? That's the problem. I know it's like typically for like finishing off or leaving, it's just like, it's difficult.
Huh?
Hmm.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Man. Sorry for like taking a brief pause there, man. Oh. I gotta tell you, I think the internet's just a wild place. While I was like, you know, obviously, when I'm not doing these videos, I'm like at work or gaming online or like trying to come up with the next big thing. You know, I'm trying to do something, always. I go online, I go on YouTube, I watch my video essays, I learn. I take some time to learn. I just gotta say, the internet's just a wild place. Every time that I pull up a video essay about someone or something on the internet, I'm always learning about, like, the many layers that there are and, like, what culture was like over time. And it's like, this is what people did? Like, I had no idea, you know? And I'm really glad to be a kid that never delved too deep on the internet when I was really young, when I was like 6 or 7. I'm glad I waited a while. I'll admit, there are some effects that internet usage has had on me, like going on Discord at like I wouldn't say a young age, but like, I was kind of on Discord for a while, mainly due to COVID, when I was like, 15, I'd say 15, 16, 17. Like, I was there a lot on Discord. I was on there all the damn time, mainly because of COVID. And I'll admit, yeah, it does change you. It has a lot of problems to it. It's, not exactly something I really look back and, like, I'm like, yeah, I enjoy that. I look back on that sometimes, or not at all, and I'm just like, damn. Yeah, that sucked. I'm glad I'm not on Discord 24/7 now. I'm really glad about that. I actually did kind of enjoy it on there for like a little brief period of time, but overall, like, as I was there longer and learning more about myself as a person, not because of Discord, but because of just me being, like, learning on my own, how do I explain it? I just came to just not exactly like the internet as much as I would've, you know? And, like, on top of that, there's also a lot of different flaws that don't deal with, like, oh yeah, it's other people online, like social media. It's just that there's a ton of stuff going on there. And it's hypocritical of me to say that. I'm literally, like, I can't say a YouTuber because I'm not full-time, but I'm not even part-time. I don't want to be full or part or any of that garbage. I just do this for fun. Then again, this is technically part-time. It's not even a job. I'm not getting paid for this. This is more of like a recreational project. That's what I should say. But it's hypocritical of me to say that when I'm literally on social media recording and posting a video, like, right now. But, you know, I just gotta say, you know, I just gotta say what's always been said. Be careful on the internet. Internet's a very strange and very confusing place that can easily mess you up in a variety of ways if you really let it. Looking all the blue food on screen is making me lose my appetite. Lucky for me, I don't need to look at blue food to lose my appetite. I just look at food in general. Yeah. Okay, that increased charm? What? Okay, at least I'm level 3 in charm now, but still, that increased charm? That's so dumb. I'm sorry, this is so stupid. I knew I got to level 3 in charm in this specific section of video. I did not remember how it was done, and for it to be like a literal online course about something about blue food and like psychology and stuff, like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense to me. Well, maybe you're learning about like psychological tactics or something. I don't know. But overall, just, yeah, internet's, it's something. I haven't seen it at its worst back in, like, you know, the late 90s and 2000s, and, you know, I haven't seen it at its worst then. It's just, there's a lot of stuff that happens, and I'm not exactly a fan of most of what happens. Make sure you know what you're eating before you take a bite. Okay, Itagawa, what do you got about meditation? Because, frankly, okay, real life here, like, I don't like meditation. I think it is incredibly boring. I can't do meditation. I hate it. I hate the idea of, like, oh yeah, you have to kind of think of nothing, or think of one thing, or, you know, you have to do nothing, basically. Just sit down and, like, do nothing for, like, 15 minutes! 15 minutes! That is stupid. Like, how is this calming to people? Just, I can understand doing nothing. I can't understand proper meditation. And, like, a lot of the different methods for meditation. I can't get behind it. It's not like it's just doing nothing. Yeah, you're meditating, you're relaxing, you're doing something with your mind and your body, and you're chilling out. But you could do that with, like, literally anything else.
That is to say...
I do like this lesson, though. Meditation can be aided through iconography. Iconography? That's a weird word to say. Point is, having an object in your mind prevents you from going into complete nothingness, which is an actually cool, like, psychological idea that is... It's a cool thing that I think that is genuinely interesting. I think meditation in general is absolutely dumb, and I cannot get behind it at all. Like, I've tried it so many times, and I can't do it. I swear, like, it just doesn't work for me.
What a workout.
I will say, the entire ideology of, like, the icon, the symbolism, the difference between Western and Eastern, not Mestern. The difference between Western and Eastern is cool. I like that.
Then I pretended to take a picture with my cell phone. And she
I just don't
totally freaked out and started crying. It was like we caught her red-handed or something. You should have seen the look on her face. It was priceless. Wow, that's pathetic. I've never laughed so hard in all my life.
Obviously, you know, today's lesson in Saturn's Edge Saturdays.
Making fun of someone?
Bullying is bad. Okay, no, but for real, bullying is bad. Everyone said it, everyone's heard it. Schools don't believe it somehow, but you know.
Calling me. Huh? What voice? I don't hear anything. Oh. Maki? What's going on? Are you listening to me? Maki? Hello? Huh? Are you feeling alright? Yeah, sorry. What were we talking about?
I disassociate
They're
like that
finally gone.
sometimes. That's a real
I
thing.
can't stand girls like that.
That's what you're taking away from this, not the weird event where she just disassociated? Like, we're not talking about that? Class is over, sewing is fun. Oh, man. Oh yeah. I didn't forget about this guy. I knew that this was happening this episode, but...
What is it? Listen. Yeah.
Quiz begins. The first one's a freebie. What's the most popular drink at the cafe over there? It's pheromone coffee. Women love it. That's an actual description for the coffee. Color of Azuki Arise mascot, Azuki-chan. What color skirt does she wear? If I remember correctly, it was red. I hope I remembered correctly, because, like, it's been 4. It's been like 3 weeks. It's red, yeah.
Yeah.
Item on the secret menu at Hagakure. Seemed like the bowl. Was it the bowl?
Well done.
Yeah, I guess it was the bowl. I forgot. It's so weird to just, like, forget about information after so long that just doesn't matter, like trivial stuff like this, and then, like, have it just kind of brought back up whenever I'm watching the audio and recording of the mysterious food. Yeah, there we go, an odd morsel that we got from Tartarus. We got odd morsels from Tartarus just for defeating enemies, and he wanted a mysterious new food that he's never had before, and that technically counts, I guess? I don't know, man. Should I hang out with him? Sure, it starts out the social link.
Go to the same school, right? One look at your uniform's all I need to know.
Yeah, you're wearing the Mercedes-Benz logo. Wait, that's not Mercedes. Oh, I'm an idiot, aren't I?
I'm kind of embarrassed to ask you this right off the bat, but...
What logo was that again? How did I completely
Why not
forget
standing so
this?
close to me? You're too thin and too cool. If people start thinking we're best friends or something, I'm gonna end up as the uncool one.
Oh my god.
There you are. I thought your voice sounded familiar. You know what I'm here for. Now hand it over.
Whoa! Not you! Help! Emergency! Hey! You! Call the fire truck! I mean
The fire truck. I laugh at that sometimes. I keep thinking of, like, call the fire truck for, like, call the police.
Yes, right! Good thinking.
Quit making a scene, all right? People are looking at me funny. I've got some
There's only
business to
one
take
guy
care of
looking
now
at
with
you.
You're Nozomi Suemitsu-kun, aren't you? I did my homework, see? You know
I did my homework, see?
I suggest you
Oh
reconsider
my god.
things.
Oh man, some of these things just make me laugh. It's the line delivery.
That was horrifying. My poor heart. I think it dropped into my coin purse for a minute there. My name is Nozomi Suemitsu. By the way, may I just say that you have a wonderfully big heart for someone so slim?
So, Nozumi here is... How do I explain this? How do I really explain my point across? I want to do this, like, in detail, like a proper description.
And thou.
Thou art I.
Thou
We hear
hast
this a lot,
established a
but you
new
have made a new friendship.
Thou shalt
This
have
friendship
our
is none other than with this dude that you met 5 minutes ago.
of the moon arcana.
So, Nozumi Suimitsu,
All that
the
drama
Gourmet
made
King
me
of the
hungry.
Moon Arcana,
My stomach is
is
definitely
largely
not
regarded
amused.
as one of the
You wanna tag
worst
along,
social
friend?
links
Shall I treat you to
in
the
all of
finest
Persona,
dining? If so, you've
other
come to
than
the
maybe
right place.
one other option.
For I am the king.
In 3,
the
he is
Gourmet
regarded
King.
as literally the worst
That's
social
right.
link.
Gourmet King 2009. Or was it 2010? Whatever.
Wrong year, buddy.
And as the king, I know all the
And,
kingliest
like,
places for
at
it.
first I was like, oh wait, this can't be bad. I even watched that video essay. They really made him out to be terrible. Maybe there's something they did different here. And then
Pain.
this, right? Like,
Emergency. Sorry, but I'll treat you.
I can
another
understand a
time.
little bit of, like, you know, toilet humor, just a little bit of, like, comedy to take the edge off, but, like, after kind of just seeing that and reading that and, like, thinking about it, like, I'm just like, this better not be, like, the worst social link, because if it is, I'm gonna be disappointed. There's a lot of hope there, potentially. Like, there's gotta be something, right? Other than that, I have little to no hope for Nozumi, and I'm kinda sad about it, because I really want to have hope that maybe it turns out alright. Luckily, we have something else we could talk about, which is Akihiko's one of his linked episodes. Finally, something different.
I've gotten a lot of my edge back since I've been able to.
And I did
focus
want
on
to
my
talk to
training.
him, because, let's be real, it's Akihiko.
I've been meaning to
How
thank
could you
for
not?
that.
Like, and we barely
stepped
interacted
up
with
as
him
our
so
leader.
far. We need to
So
interact a bit
tonight's on
more
me.
with him. We need to throw him a
You've
bone
got
or
enough
two.
responsibility as it is. You really are something else. I knew I had a good feeling about you. Just don't push yourself too hard. Things will get easier with experience.
I hope
And
they
if you
do.
need anything, let me know. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Excuse me. I knew it! You're Sonata-san from Gekukan High. I heard you lived in Iwa Todai, but wow! I never thought I'd run into you here.
I never thought I'd run into you into the one
We're
place
big
where you
fans
would
of
be.
yours. Please, can we get a picture with you?
I'm busy, and I don't like having my picture taken.
I kept hearing rumors that you were injured. Are you okay now? Do you need any help? Is there anything I can bring you?
Who do you think that is?
Not sure. Celebrity, maybe? Want to go see?
Yeah, you want to go walk like 2 steps and see a celebrity?
Let's go.
I just... Lines like that in video games sometimes kill me, because it's like, hey, you want to go see this thing that's like literally 2 feet away from
I
us?
had this problem at school, but I didn't think
Our eyesight is absolutely
Because
terrible.
of those interviews, or the rumors online. I've gotten all
Seriously,
kinds
knowing my kind
attention
of
as I've
prescription
kept up my
glasses, I'm
winning
pretty
streak.
sure I'm not... I wouldn't be surprised if they have the same prescription that I do. Like, I really wouldn't be
Say that
surprised.
again. I'm not some
I
pandemic
know I
flu
don't draw it on
for
my
everyone to
avatar,
talk
but I do have to wear glasses for, like,
All I want
literally
is to be
any
as
time I'm
strong as I
outdoors.
can.
The second I step out of my
I wanna
house, I
train
need to
hard
have
and feel
glasses
real
or I'm
pride in
dead.
my strength. But all I ever seem to get is
A
more
lot of
trouble.
things just seem blurry to me, and pretty much the only time I don't
Right.
need them is when
Looks like
I'm
they've
like
given
up
up.
close and personal
Let's
with
head out to
something,
eat.
like at my
For
desk
real
or
this
like
time.
playing a game or something.
have so
I
many
just
hours
don't
left
need
in
my
the day.
glasses unless the TV is like halfway across the room. Like that's something
don't
different.
be like that. I know a place that'd be perfect for us, girl.
Please, just leave us alone. We're not interested.
One drink, that's all we're asking. Come on, it'll be fun.
Aren't they high schoolers? Aren't those girls high
said no,
schoolers?
okay?
Like, you gotta back off. Like, that's a problem.
Hey. Leave them alone. You don't want the police to get involved, do you?
Who the hell are you?
What? You want to call the cops? Quit trying to act like a big man, you little punk.
Yeah, time for you to piss off.
You piece of...
You really whiffed that punch. You suck.
Hold up. You got some slick moves. I bet you know how to fight, all right?
So what if I do?
How about you and I go a few rounds? If you ain't too busy, there's a spot around back. Whenever I see guys who think they're hot shit, all I want to do is put them in their place. I bet a lot of people call you a tough guy. So how about we put it to the test?
Your name is literally Tough Guy. That's all you are in the game. I've always thought that was kind of funny when I was playing this. I was just laughing like, dude, it's Tough Guy.
See?
And that guy's lackey.
I told you. Nothing but trouble. Stay here.
I like the generic
I'll be
titles
done in
for
a
some
minute.
NPCs. That's really funny whenever you
think you're gonna
like just
beat me
see
just
the
like
name
that?
pop up.
But don't worry. I won't go all out against an amateur. It's gotta be a fair fight.
Hey, over there! Break it up!
Let's beat it.
I told you, officer. They were the ones
He
antagonizing
looks
us.
so defeated. He's just like,
And
I
told
hate
you
these
we'll
people.
Hear all about it down at the station.
You're high school students, aren't you? We'll need your contact information to notify your parents about this.
If I could butt in.
And Kurosawa-san.
I'll handle these two. I've already cleared it with the brass. I don't know what's going on here, but you better not be starting
Kurosawa's
any trouble.
always a real one. Gives teenagers weapons, even though there's like a lot of problems with that. Somehow
Why
pays
did
us a
you
lot of
report
money
from
for
two
selling him
ladies
random
saying you were
garbage.
attacked by a group of
We give him a
punks?
ton of money for random shoes.
They wanted to test my strength.
Like,
I was just giving
he's a
them
real
what they
one.
wanted.
He knows what's up.
In the middle of a public street? You really need to think things through.
I don't know,
Listen,
there's just something
I'm an
about him I
officer
really
of the
vibe
law. I
with.
don't care who you are. Anyone who disturbs the peace is gonna have to deal with me. As you can see, your friend here is a bit of a hothead. I know it won't be easy, but try and keep an eye on him, would you?
Those are some bold words. But thank. My arm's healed, and we've got way more dependable people now.
I
There's no
think
better
this
time to
linked
test my
episode with
strength.
Akihiko. I
Especially
don't
now that we
relate
have
to
someone
him
like you.
because there's
We
not a
really
lot I
went
can
down
relate
that
to.
So I'm gonna keep
But
honing
I
my
feel like
skills.
this is a situation
That
when I
way,
can really just
I
kind
can
of
put down anyone I
understand a
face
series
with
of
my own two
unfortunate
hands.
events. Like, just small, like, little things. Like,
You really haven't
just in a
changed
row
at all.
happening like this.
In any
And
case,
not
don't
because
get
it's
in
so
over
bad
your
you want to
heads.
cry or anything. It's
I
just
have a
like,
hunch the guys you ran into
it's
were
like
from a
small
gang
little
that's been
like
active
disturbances
around
and you
here
have to rearrange around
Just be
them, and that's
careful.
kind of what this
You
whole
don't wanna
linked
get on the
episode
bad
is.
side, 'cause once
I've
you're
had a
on it,
moment like that
you'll
with
never
when
get
I'm
off.
hanging out with my friends. Like, we
It's
try to
late.
do
You
something.
better
Oh,
head on
nope,
home.
the place is closed. We could go somewhere else. And then it's like a whole... It's basically like a
So
series of
much
like
for eating
fetch
out.
quests, essentially.
And non-stop interruptions all night.
I miss those times. I
Kurosawa-san's
miss them a
right.
lot. You know?
We should probably head home.
They really meant a lot to me.
I'll treat you some other time.
I just miss hanging out in person with my
gonna
friends.
do some
Occasionally
jogging
I
on the way
still
back.
do it because
You wanna
I'm
join?
able to make it back to them, but most times I'm not able to make it there. And back at like, man, senior year and the first year of their college and my first year kind of out on my own, we still had fun times. We had parties and stuff. What took me... Okay, this section here where I had to choose between sure and no thanks. Akihiko's episode, this first one, is very unique in its reward. If you say you want to do some jogging on the way back, if you say sure, you get HP. You get, like, more to your HP maximum. But if you say no, you get more to your SP maximum. And SP is more important like, to have, so I hit no thanks for that. And I was really debating on whether or not, like, I wanted HP or SP. Because at the time, it was like, man, this is actually a tough debate. And then I'm just like, wait a minute, it's SP. SP's the thing I really want. I want nothing more than it.
You sure? You'd get home faster if you did. Well, I'm going ahead. Be careful on your way back.
You get home faster if you ran full force. No, I'm gonna meditate as I'm walking. Yeah, my mind feels sharper. Max SP increased by 3. If you ran with him, your max HP would increase by 5. Which is, yeah, I mean, it's still a good boost. It works. But hey. Stuff happens. I can hear people talking.
Yep.
Nope, second year, one lying by the front gate this morning that ran away from home?
You know what?
That is weird. But, you know, we're getting wrapped up here soon in just a minute. We've just got a couple more small things to handle. Then again, I mean, what else can happen today?
Did you hear about that?
Or in this episode, I should say. There's a lot happening going on.
I heard they have
Happening going on. Great English, Eire. Good job. I'm gonna have to...
Isn't it so?
Really good round of applause for that one. You know how to fuck up the English language. You can really butcher it. Oh my god.
Sure got a lot of time on their hands.
This is my first and only language. How do I keep fucking it up?
A girl from 2E went missing while she was out late last night. And this morning, they found her lying in front of the school gate. Nobody knows what
Really
happened.
weird.
And supposedly, she's still unconscious.
Morning.
Yo, Yucatan. Man, this is a tough case. Even for Junpei Iori, ace detective.
He said the line! He said it! Let's go!
Ace detective? You're so dumb.
No, please don't. Please don't. No.
More like Stupe, ace defective.
Why?
Come from?
Come
Actually,
on!
now that I think about it, I haven't seen you all morning.
I believe that Junpei could be an ace detective, even if he is dumber than a rock.
And that girl they found? I saw her yesterday on my way back from practice. She
Oh, so it
seemed
is the
just
same girl.
fine
Okay, I
then.
just forgot that detail. Huh.
The plot thickens.
Point is, like, man, Junpei could definitely be an ace detective, even if he was, you know, dumb as a rock. I will say, though, you know, end of the episode here. We're wrapping it up here. Be sure to like and subscribe. I've been Eire. This is Saturn's Edge with Persona 3 Reload, and, well, have a great day, and I'll see y'all around, okay? Bye.